Hello, welcome to our Project Hack 11 presentation. Our team is totally satisfied and we're taking on Challenge 2A, the Customer Experience Tool. Our team consists of 6 people. We're all based virtually for this hack. So we've got David Rutter, myself, Fran Lorriman, also team captain, James Steele, Lubomir Popov, Martin Popov, and Stefan Marcinich. First, I'm going to talk to you about our problem statement. Robertson told us that we want to streamline the collection and confirmation of customer feedback. We want to use this feedback to keep us informed on the relationship we have with the customer. The questions we needed to answer were, can we create a tool for staff to collect face-to-face feedback from the customer? Can this tool send the finished write-up to the customer and allow them to approve or amend the feedback? Can this tool create a report to inform staff on the company's previous relationship with the customer?
Presented with the challenge, the following plan was established for our solution. The scenario of our challenge assumed that a Robertson customer representative completes the satisfaction feedback form in the presence of the customer. Once this is done, the form is submitted to the client for approval by means of Power Automate. In case the customer declines the form, an email is sent to the customer representative for correction. If the client, on the other hand, approves the form, the data collected from the response is added to the SharePoint list. From there, the SharePoint data is fed to the Power BI dataset. The data is then streamed onto the Power BI dashboard. Lastly, Power BI is used to visualize the data.
As a team, we decided to collate the customer representative form through Microsoft Forms, as we believed this was an easier way to collate the data for the next part of the process, which was automation. The customer experience form is to be filled out by the customer representative, and as you can see on the screen, there are a couple of screenshots from our Microsoft Forms form, which show all the questions relevant to the customer experience. Once the customer representative fills out a form, an approval process is initiated, and this is done through Power Automate. An email is sent through to the client to accept or decline the form.
Once a new feedback form has been provided, an automatic Power Automate workflow gets triggered. This workflow extracts the latest information provided in the feedback form and extracts the information email of the client that needs to approve the specific feedback. An automated email is then sent to the client to either approve or decline, which choice is then recorded back into the source of the form. This is a template that the client will receive to either approve or reject the provided feedback form. In future iterations, this automated email would provide a summary of all the feedbacks that have been recorded together with the designated customer care rep. In the future, a new submitted form will be added to the SharePoint list, which will act as our central server. With an automated workflow, Power BI will be used to visualize the information received from the clients.
The dashboard. On behalf of Robertson Construction, we have created a visual dashboard. We have utilized a number of visualizations in the form of a radar chart which displays face-to-face feedback from their customers. 10 quantitative questions, each with a response scale of 1 to 10, have been collated and the findings recorded in a centralized database. The dashboard demonstrates this in a visual format before, during, and after a contract. Each response has been assigned a unique ID, and we were able to aggregate the data by response score split by individual project and phase. A number of filters can be applied to enable Robertson Construction to display the survey data from all its customers, with the addition of donut charts to further add value by giving a percentage split breakdown. In terms of building the model, we introduced a many-to-many relationship that enabled us to join the two data sets, source and categories.
Hopefully our team totally satisfied this project hack. We completed as much as we could given the time constraints. However, given more time, we would have evolved the tool further to make it more holistic. We would determine trends of satisfaction so it could be understood if they're going up or down. From this, we could work out areas where there's dissatisfaction and drill down on them to highlight areas of improvement. We could link project progression with satisfactions, which could lead to insights on how certain events lead to satisfaction or dissatisfaction. And finally, receive feedback on our tool to improve its function further.
Now I'll answer the judges' questions. So question 1. By using business accessible tools within the Microsoft package, Microsoft Forms, SharePoint, Power Automate and Power BI, we've streamlined and automated the existing Robertson process. Number 2. Currently, our Power BI focuses on the scores provided alongside the free text comments fields. Our future development of this data analysis would include GPT-3 sentiment analysis to show whether written comment feedback is positive, neutral or negative. And finally, number 3, the data received from the Microsoft form was plentiful and easy to understand, but was not quite formatted correctly to be used on the visuals we required. To overcome this challenge, we cleaned the data to ensure we could use the scores as categories and visualize them correctly, but ideally, a deeper understanding of DAX would have made analyzing and visualizing the data much easier.
Thank you for watching.